Okay, so I went to my mom's house and she gave me some books to read, and I went to the library and picked some books to read, so I'm going to show them. Okay, so we have I'm getting them. Book haul. We'll start with the ones from my mum. Peony in Love by Lisa C. She told me I would enjoy this. I believe her. She knows me very well. This one, also by Lisa C. The Tea Girl of Hummingbird Lane. Yeah. So, Peony Love is about a girl named Peony. Peony's unforgettable journey of love and destiny, desire and sorrow, the living world and the afterworld. Oh, yes, this looks really good. And then this one is about the Tea Girl of Hummingbird Lane. Is about in their remote mountain village, Lee Yane, which I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, and her family aligned their lives around the seasons and the farming of tea. Yeah, so this one looks really good, but I'm going to read them both. And then I got a book on compost. A book on compost because I already know a lot about composting because I did it when I was a teenager. Like, I started learning about it when I was like 15 and 16, and then I still have retained that knowledge as an adult. But I'm going to read some more because you can always learn more about a subject. Okay, that one's from the library. This one, I picked this book off the shelf so fast because I did not know the library was closing at 5. So I had like 2 minutes and I just grabbed a book and then raced to the checkout, you know? So, The Stars Are Not Yet Bells by Hannah Lilith Asadi? I'm not sure how to say the name. I'm not sure what this is about. Let's see. At the height of World War II, impressionable young Ellie Rayner leaves New York City to forage a life on the island together with her new husband, Simon. And I guess... Oh no! Well, I don't know how much I'm going to like this book. As her memory recedes into the mists of Alzheimer's disease. Yeah, this one's... I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. I had a family member who had Alzheimer's disease. I'm not interested in bringing up memories right now, so that might be a last read, but I'm willing to give anything a chance. Also, I got this one because I was told to read it. I've never seen the movie, but it's called The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I don't know what it's about. I just know that it's a movie. I hope it's not sad. The Perks of Being a Wallflower is a story about what it's like to travel that strange course through uncharted territory of high school. Don't know if I like this. But, like I said, willing to try it. And then I got this one, which I'm excited about, but I don't understand any of the words because I just don't. A Journey to the Center of the Earth. I loved this movie growing up. I think we all know what this is about. But I'm really liking it so far. Even though they use quite big words I do not understand. Let me give an example. This is the first page. I'm looking for a word I can't understand. Or have to use context clues. I don't automatically know what it is. Caloric. Domicile. And they talk different. Now, to tell you the truth, at that moment I was far more interested in the question as to what was to constitute our dinner than any problem in science. To me, soup was more of an interesting than soda. An omelet was more tempting than arithmetic, and an artichoke of 10 times more value than any amount of asbestos. So it's like, I guess, a very old read. So yeah, I'm gonna read it though, because I loved the movie. It'd be nice to see where they got the movie. And then this last book is Ellen Hilderbrand, which I could be saying the name completely wrong. I'm horrible at pronunciation and grammar, but I love reading. No. Summer of '69. I already read the whole thing. It was really, really, really good. I highly recommend it, but it's like, it's sad and happy at the same time. Okay, let me give you what it's about. You know what? I read it. So it's about this family, and it is a mom who has to send her son off to war. I cannot remember. I think it's World War. Her son is recently deployed to Vietnam, and he just turned 19. So it talks about the moon landing. It like talks about historical things, but it's not really about the historical things. It talks about Nixon, the Kennedys, and the war, Vietnam. One other thing. I can't remember what else, but it's about this family who stays in Nantucket for the summer, and one of the girls goes off to a vineyard. I didn't really know the place that well. It talked about a summer house. I'll take care of those. They're compost. But yeah, good read. Good read. It does talk a lot about like richer families. So some of the stuff was really confusing to me, like having a summer house. I thought they were in their house. I thought the house in Nantucket was their house. But then I realized throughout the book that they were staying there for the summer. And going to like bars and like clubs that they had like memberships of. You know, it's just, some of it was a little confusing. But overall, very good book. Yeah. So that's all the books I got. And I did just finish this book, but I own this book. I've read it like a million times. The Rules of Magic by Alice Hoffman. I love, 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 love this book. I highly recommend it, okay? It's about these 3 kids who find out that they have magical powers, and they go to stay with their grandmother, and that is when they come to realize how much magic they actually hold. It talks about them growing up, and this book actually has a sequel and I think a part 2, but it's not like series. Like, it doesn't say series. You can read one without the other. So anyways, highly recommend. It also goes with Magic Lessons, which I also have, and Practical Magic, which I don't know where it is, but I know I have it. I probably left it at my mom's. Yeah. So those are the books I'm gonna be reading. Yeah, so if you like reading books, you can recommend me a book. Yeah.